Coach, just your thoughts on the game tonight.
Well, I mean, it was what rivalry games are all about. I mean, it was a fantastic crowd. I mean, the best crowd obviously we've had in the last couple of years, and the students were phenomenal. They were energized right from the beginning of the game and stayed with us throughout the game, even whenever we got down by 13 or 14. And I think even at that time, I want to say I heard them doing the "We think we'll win" cheer. So. But that was great, and it really helped our players, because our players had a couple opportunities when things weren't going well for us, and we got in foul trouble, and we had to play smaller and spread the court a little bit. That's what ended up kind of slowing the game down for us. We got to the free throw line, we were able to drive the ball, and then there was a period of time whenever we held them to one shot.
Talk a little bit about how your guys responded. It wasn't a great first half. There were times that looked pretty sloppy. It was
a bad first half.
And East Central jumped out to a double-digit lead and led at halftime. But you guys really, about midway through the second half, kind of found your shot, found your momentum, and took over at that point.
Well, I think what happened is much the same thing. They were quicker to the ball early in the game. They confused us defensively. They were in man some, they were in zone, and we never really got off to a good start. And, we made a little different starting lineup tonight, and I think that with all those things, Mateus gets 2 fouls within 3 minutes of the game, and he has to go sit out, and we were just never in any kind of sync, any flow at all. And it took us that whole first quarter. We talked about it at halftime, Matt, and said it's amazing we're only down by 12. Because I know as a coach, I felt like we were down by 20 plus. It just, things weren't going well, and but we were able just to kind of hang around for a while.
It was senior night. Talk about the play of your seniors. You had 2 guys go out and put 20 points up, and even James Harris made a couple of big shots in the second half. Just talk about your seniors and how they stepped up on senior night.
Well, and that's what seniors are all about. You coach on the 4-year level, and you get guys for 4 years. Or I've been fortunate to be here for 2, and we've had Steve Coley and James Harris for 2 years, and I've gotten to be with Chris Roussel for 2 years. But Chris is a 4-year guy, and I know it means a lot to him. And we had other alumni come back for the game tonight, and it's good to see those people back. Alumni coming to the game, and because they've made their mark on Southeastern. Chris Roussel has made his mark. Steve Coley has made his. James Harris has made his. Steve had a phenomenal game tonight. 23 points, 16 rebounds, and a couple of blocks, and one great block that they ended up calling a foul. But I mean, his energy and just stepping out and making shots. And when you see guys like those 3 guys, they're team players. They're all about what's going on with the team. And you love to have an opportunity to be able to coach those guys and, hey, to call them your friends.
You guys are riding one of your best winning streaks in conference play right now. How important is it to keep that going through Saturday, heading into the conference tournament next week?
Well, I think it's important. We gain momentum, we gain confidence anytime you play. But win or lose, if you play well, you're going to gain confidence from that. And we had a great crowd tonight. It was loud, and I know Saturday it's going to be a very good crowd as well. They're going to be right on top of us, and they've won that Facebook award, and so they're going to have it'll be their senior night, and they've got that, and it'll be a sold out crowd. So the good thing is we will at least have heard something like that before we go in there. It won't just catch us totally off guard.